Gautham is a schizophrenic rock musician who is missing 25% of his grey matter. He hallucinates a mysterious person he believes is one of the 3 murderers of his parents. As a child, Gautham was convinced that he was an orphan and assumes that his parents are dead. He does not remember their names or what they looked like. At one of his concerts, Gautham sees one of the 3 men and chases him. Samira, a journalist at the concert, films Gautham fighting his imaginary opponent. Gautham surrenders to the police after killing the man, confessing that he killed 3 men. 1 in Belfast, 1 in Pune and 1 just now in Hyderabad. He is released from custody after Samira broadcasts the video on television. According to the psychiatrist, if Gautham can hallucinate a person other than the 3 men, he can be treated. Gautham goes to Goa on vacation. Samira stalks him, convincing him that 2 people are stalking him: a journalist who wants to interview him, imaginary, and a person claiming to be his fan, real. Gautham begins to fall in love with Samira. He saves her from a group of people trying to murder her. On an isolated island together, Gautham learns the truth behind the 4th imaginary person and writes Samira off as a disturbed journalist by the time he learns about Samira's intentions. She has left for Hyderabad. Gautham pursues her. In Hyderabad, Gautham accidentally spoils Samira's birthday plans, infuriating her, although he is convinced that he has made up an enemy to cope with being an orphan. Mysterious Persons tries to kill Samira but Gautham saves her. Samira learns that the mysterious person is Antonio Rosarios, one of the peasants behind Gautham's parents' death, a Goa-based crime boss who wants to kill her because she tried to expose the presence of hydrogen cyanide in seeds sold by Rosario's company, AG1. Gautham meets Rosarios in the lobby of Samira's office building. Assuming that he is an illusion, he shoots Rosarios dead. By the time Gautham realizes Rosarios is really dead and learns that his parents were really murdered, he catches an aged taxi driver who was stalking him, another of the 3 men he imagined, and learns that Rosarios, along with an NRI in London, killed his parents. His father gave a bag to the taxi driver to deliver to Gautham. In the bag is an old Rubik's Cube, a key and a British coin. Gautham and Samira leave for London, where they and their driver Gulab Singh escape from a murder attempt. Gautham's manager, Michael, is killed. The Rubik's Cube, when solved a certain way, reveals a safe deposit box number in which Gautham finds a preserved rice sample. After escaping another murder attempt in a parking lot, he eludes the police and the 2 men with Samira and Singh's help. One of the men, a fan, seeks revenge for his father, one of the other murderers. According to the aged taxi driver, who was killed by Gautham in Belfast when he performed there, Gautham learns that the aged taxi driver he met previously is a businessman and the murderer. The person hit by the businessman's car in Gautham's presence was the actual innocent taxi driver. Gautham and the businessman confront each other. The businessman reveals that he and Gautham's father were best friends and worked in the same company. They worked on cultivating golden rice, a variety that could grow in any weather. When Gautham's father refused to sell it in favor of distributing it globally for free, the businessman and Rosarios killed his parents. When he refuses to tell Gautham about his parents, Gautham kills him. On his way to the airport, Gautham passes the school he had attended in his childhood and hears children singing a rhyme. It reminds him of a similar rhyme he learnt from his mother, and he remembers his way back to his house. At his house, a dilapidated villa, Gautham finds a photo of his parents. Chandrasekhar and Kalyani. He later introduces the rice variety at a global convention as the Second Green Revolution. And film ends with Gautham standing in his field of golden rice.